Do you know that there was once a murder in our country that sent shivers down the spine of everyone who heard about it? Today's story is about a man whose actions shocked everyone. The story begins with a police team entering a house in Saket Nagar, carrying a man with his face covered by a cloth. This house belonged to the same man. The police went straight to the living room, where they noticed a platform made of cement, covered with marble slabs. The man, still cloaked in black, pointed towards the platform. The police called in workers and jackhammers to break it apart. After nearly 7 to 8 hours of intense labor, the platform was finally dismantled. Inside, they discovered an iron suitcase. When the suitcase was opened, it revealed a corpse. Witnessing this, the neighbors were left in shock. The police immediately arrested the man in black. But this was just the beginning. The story ahead is even more horrifying. Let's start from the beginning. In Saket Nagar, Bhopal, there lived the Das family in a house. The family consisted of 3 members: Virendra Kumar Das, the head of the family, his wife, Indrani Das, and their son, Udayan Das. Virendra worked as a foreman at Bell, while Indrani was a data analyst at Vindhyachal Bhawan. The Das family was quite affluent, with both parents holding high-ranking jobs. They also owned property that generated rental income. Their son, Udayan Das, was a reserved and introverted boy. He was quick to anger and had very few friends. After school, he would return home and immerse himself in video games on his computer. Unlike other children who played outside, Udayan kept to himself. He was particularly insecure about his dark complexion. If anyone mocked him for his appearance, he would end the friendship. Time passed, and life seemed normal in the Das household. Udayan completed his 12th grade. Meanwhile, his father got transferred to Raipur, and his mother retired from her job. The family moved to their new house in Sundar Nagar SBI colony in Raipur. This area was still developing and somewhat isolated. The Das family had limited interaction with their neighbors as they had only recently moved in. After finishing school, Udayan decided to pursue a B.Tech degree but dropped out in the first year. He told his parents that he had found a job in Bhopal and needed to move there. Using this excuse, he left for Bhopal and started living in their house in Saket Nagar. In 2010, Udayan shifted to Bhopal, where he met a woman named Akanksha. They developed a friendship. Udayan introduced her to his family as an NRI friend working in a high-ranking job in the USA. He assured them that this friend could help Akanksha secure a job in the States. Excited by the prospects, Akanksha's family allowed her to pursue this opportunity. Udayan, however, tricked Akanksha by sending her a fake email from a supposed NGO in the USA. The email contained a fabricated job offer. Believing this, Akanksha left home on June 23, 2016, under the pretense of obtaining a visa. She carried all her valuable jewelry and met Udayan in Delhi. From there, they traveled to Bhopal. For about 10 days, Akanksha kept in touch with her family via phone calls. But after that, she stopped contacting them. Her family grew concerned. Days turned into weeks, but there was no sign of Akanksha. On July 20th, her family filed a missing person report at the Bankura police station. The investigation led them to Bhopal, where Udayan was living. When the police questioned him, he initially denied everything. However, as the evidence mounted, the horrifying truth came to light. What followed was a chilling revelation about Udayan's actions and his dark secrets, which we will uncover step by step. Let us delve into the story where Udayan is held responsible for Akanksha's disappearance. The Bankura police register the case and begin tracing the phone number from which Akanksha's family received their last call. Surprisingly, the number was traced to Bhopal. Coincidentally, while the tracking was ongoing, the number suddenly became active again. This provided the police with crucial information, including the exact location and details of the person using the SIM card. The number was registered to Udayan Das, a resident of Saket Nagar, Bhopal. A team from Bankura police arrived in Bhopal, seeking assistance from the local police. Together, they reached the location linked to Udayan. However, Akanksha was not there. According to Udayan, she was in America. Akanksha's family, however, accused Udayan of harming their daughter. They even mentioned the train ticket details. Acting on this, the police investigated and discovered that the ticket was indeed booked from Saket Nagar. For the third time, the police visited Udayan's house. This time, they questioned him more sternly and took him to the police station for further interrogation. Under pressure, Udayan broke down and confessed, "I killed Akanksha." Shocked, the police pressed him for details about the body. He led them to his house in Saket Nagar, where he had constructed a platform in the living room. After hours of effort, the police broke open the platform and found Akanksha's body stuffed in an iron suitcase. With this discovery, Udayan was officially arrested. A thorough search of his house yielded Akanksha's bank documents, Udayan's Aadhaar card, passport, 2 mobile phones, and a laptop. These were seized for investigation. Udayan detailed his crime during interrogation. After moving to Bhopal, he had been living with Akanksha in a live-in relationship. Over time, Akanksha pressured him to marry her, but Udayan refused. Their arguments escalated. On July 12th, Akanksha packed her bags, intending to return to her home in Bankura. However, Udayan convinced her to stay, claiming he couldn't live without her. But on July 15th, another heated argument broke out. Hurt and angry, Akanksha booked a train ticket to leave. That night, in a fit of rage, Udayan strangled her to death using a pillow. To cover his crime, he placed her body in a medium-sized iron suitcase. The next day, he purchased cement and other materials to build a platform over the suitcase. The living room platform concealed the gruesome truth for weeks. To avoid suspicion, Udayan even uploaded pictures with Akanksha on social media, pretending everything was normal. But when Akanksha's family tracked her phone to Bhopal, they reported her missing. As the investigation unfolded, another horrifying story came to light. In 2010, Udayan had killed his own parents in Raipur. His mother had reprimanded him for his reckless lifestyle. Enraged, he strangled her. Later that evening, he drugged and killed his father as well. He buried their bodies in the garden, telling neighbors they had moved to America. For 6 years, Udayan lived off his parents' pension, selling their valuables and leading a lavish life. His crimes went unnoticed until Akanksha's case brought everything to light. In 2017, a detailed 600-page charge sheet was filed, and Udayan stood trial in Bankura. With testimonies from 19 witnesses, the court sentenced him to life imprisonment in 2020. Currently, he is serving his sentence in Bankura jail. Udayan has expressed intentions to appeal to higher courts, but his dark past continues to haunt him. This tragic and chilling story concludes here. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more such stories. Press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.